Okay, hey Marcus, welcome back actually, because now we dig deeper a little bit into the five strategies, sorry. And the first strategy that we want to talk about is the bite strategy. And just to give an introduction, because bite strategy is essentially a strategy to use a price essentially to hook the potential customer, but it's not all right? So we always talk about not undervaluing our rooms. This is exactly what it means. However, the starting point is a very low price point. Something that, for example, the low fare airlines like Ryanair or Southwest Airlines are pretty much good at. So do you want to tell us a little bit more in details of what this strategy is about?
Thanks, Ale. Yeah. So basically, the debate strategy, as we call it, using it with the Gauvendi tool, is exactly like you said, like comparable to Ryanair, etc. With the difference, though, that we are selling the room product and offering the room product opaque, meaning you don't know what type of room you get. And I think that's an important part to understand because. And that's different to the airline industry because we don't want to commoditize really the product. So it's kind of like you selling a deal, you're buying a deal, or you get out a deal, but it is something like you don't know exactly what it is. And that's exactly what we're doing. So I can show you quickly how that works in real life. So as you said, so in principle, we could do the following. And you see my screen?
Yeah.
We could say, all right, here is the lowest price, and the lowest price is offering a room, but you don't know which room. You may have, as a next step, the most popular room, which is a double room maybe, but the double room is coming back to your normal price, maybe for 222 euros. But your lowest price is, in this case, 192. Now imagine that you're selling through other channels, through your OTAs and so on, as well, 222, but that's in principle your best available rate on the market, right? So the bait strategy is really undercutting that and driving shoppers to your site and then saying, hold on a minute, but if I do want something more specific, I need to personalize my room, or I need to buy the double room, or whatever room I need or buy, but I'm back to my normal pricing. That's why I call it bait, because it really attracts shoppers. It really attracts people who are looking for deals. And that is in principle interesting for distressed periods. Now, for example, you want to fill your hotel and everybody's going for price. Yeah, I would suggest you go there, you go there as well, but you don't destroy your brand. You don't destroy your average rate, but you just bait the guys or bait the shoppers onto your site.
Right, that's pretty much interesting actually, because I mean, we all know from history and from the case studies and the business model and the revenue model from the low-fare airlines. So let's take Ryanair, that actually they make most of their business out of the so-called ancillary services, or what they sell after the simple seat booking. And if you think about it, it makes even more sense because actually 95% of the times, on average, 95% of the times, people when book hotel, they book anyway the lowest price. So let's just give them as a starting point the lowest price possible, because apparently what is behind that lowest price in terms of room category or room type is not that important, because what's important to them is just the price. So let's hook them, like you said, and then let's try to sell something or to upsell something later on by giving them the chance to customize that room. Because ultimately, other than the price, you're not giving anything else. But starting point, or using the price as a starting point to then let them upsell wherever they might want to include it, that's actually a business model that, I mean, history has proven to be working, right? So we just probably need to give it a try also in our industry.